What up, what up? This is Ray Grand, your host, and you're listening to The Ray Grand Show, where we talk about redefining a disability and overcoming. I've been paralyzed from 22 years from bacterial spinal meningitis. I know a few things. That's right. Thank you for listening, and let's get to it. Good day, people. This is Ray Grand here. It's been a while. I shouldn't have left you without a dope wisdom to step two. Yes, I'm back, and I'm glad to be back, fully energized. However, I think we all been going through some things with this COVID and adjusting and figuring things out. However, I do have some fresh insight, some fresh wisdom to bless you guys with. However, just to give you an update that what was going on with me, my family and I did catch COVID. It was a rough experience. However, we came out of it victorious, as always. All glory to God, of course. But before that, I felt like I was in a little bit of slump. Had a bad UTI. Also, had shingles, which was a small stint. But still, it was back to back. Things that were happening and wasn't cool. However, on this sabbatical that I've taken, the number one thing that kept coming up and kept flagging me in signs was ownership. And so I had to own it and take ownership of my actions or lack of actions in that matter. And that's what I did. I took complete ownership and said, hey, Ray, it's time to get up and it's time to get things going and get back to your purpose and focus on your purpose and stick to your purpose and commit as you preach, because I am a man that practice what I preach. However, I'm human and I make mistakes and I'm not a robot. And so I'm learning as I go as well as everybody else is. So within this period, there's been inspiration, and it's Own Your Inspiration, to be exact, and that's the name, Own Your Inspiration. And the meaning of Own Your Inspiration exactly is 2014, my father passed away. I had multiple medical issues, one after another, and until I decided to say, you know what, I'm going to stop blaming doctors. I'm going to stop pointing the finger at individuals for the reason why I'm dealing with. And so I pointed the finger at myself, and I took full responsibility and ownership for my life and my medical issues. Even if they weren't my fault, I took ownership and said, you know what, they are my fault, and I have to do something about it. And that's when I started to take ownership. And my friend, Roland Sanders, Skid Row, made a song, said, own your inspiration, own your inspiration. I'm my own inspiration. And I heard that song and I said, you know what? I'm going to own my inspiration. And what is that inspiration? That inspiration comes dressed up as pain, as disappointments, as insecurities, as a wheelchair, all these things. And I looked at it, I said, this is an opportunity for me to be self-developed. And as I preach about self-development, your character and who you are as a person, and that is important, because who you are is important is more important than what you do. And that's why changing the name of the podcast, Own Your Inspiration, and the company is now called Own Your Inspiration. And I believe we all have inspiration in our lives. However, it is dressed up in adversity, usually most of the time. And that adversity is meant to develop us into the best version of ourselves. And so therefore, I want to encourage you to say it's okay to take a break. It's okay to be human. It's okay to trust the process and go one step at a time. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. So with that said, I want you guys to know that I'm here and I'm owning my own inspiration. I'm committed, I'm focused, and I want to play you guys the song where I got inspired from, the own inspiration. My guy, Skid Row. I hope you enjoy it. And also stay tuned where I'll be highlighting stories about persons with disabilities owning their inspiration. Because like I said, it's more important who you are and who you become than what you do. Because when you start to do, who you are will shine through. So own your inspiration. Let's get into it.
It's Skid Row.
Industry Ready Production.
You don't do it for nobody else, do it for
Make
yourself.
your purchase now.
Do it for yourself. Open my eyes in the morning, the first thing I see is that thing on wheels. Reality check to my life, but it had been a little to the right, then I wouldn't be here. Say your sympathy, none needed. Pay homage when you see us, you gon' be happy. You knew us, but we blew up. I mean, that's what happened when your whole team entrepreneurs. Done been through a lot, me the new us. Y'all done changed, and I grew up, and I suggest y'all do such. Grind all day and it ain't for free, and you pulling up a chair to eat. Dog, what we look like Santa Nah, for real. Where's your table manners? I got some boys on my team that'll knock your head off. And guess what? They don't believe in guns, but they got one if it pop out. Feel like I done lived life like a million times. Seen life through a million eyes. I understand, I sympathize on what you going through, but like my Angelou, you shall rise. Way above it, way above it. They catch my drift. Hey, I'm my own inspiration. Mama, daddy, son is my only motivation. Man, the same people I cry with, be the same people I die with, be the same people I rise with. As far as I'm concerned, we done made it. I'm my own inspiration. Mama, daddy, son is my only motivation. Man, the same people I cry with, be the same people I die with, be the same people I rise with. As far as I'm concerned, we done made it. My boy T say, dawg, they ain't got no hustle like mine. I hold my motivation when I grind. I said, T, what you mean? He say, my daughter in my arms right now, she crying. Ain't nothing wrong with her, she just tired. I'm studying for this test that I got on Friday. I said, for what? He said, to be a financial advisor so I can get out of this poverty, this 9 to 5. Like tired of the man straight robbing me. Until my daughter get the life she deserves, then I will get no sleep. I said, me either. We the top 10%, boy, we lethal. Solid as a brick, coming no see-through. They P6 out here, we diesel. You ain't on your entrepreneurship, then we no see you and don't need you. I just say how I feel and let it penetrate. Swear I'm not trying to intimidate. Hate hates love and love hate hate. It's a double negative love anyway. As soon as we got off the phone, I threw this here beat on and painted my heart all over it in hopes that you hear this song. When you was dying on your luck and it gave you strength to move on. I mean when you was dying on your luck and it gave you strength to be strong. I swear I'm here. I'm my own inspiration. I'm with daddy, son is my only motivation. Man, the same people I cry with, be the same people I die with, be the same people I rise with. As far as I'm concerned, we done made it. I'm my own inspiration. Mama, daddy, son is my only motivation. Man, the same people I cry with, be the same people I die with, be the same people I rise with. As far as I'm concerned, we done made it.
Billboard hit. Now.